Okay, everybody, we are back with our next video. We have now, as promised, moved on to come speak with General Anub'azal for his unlocked new quest line after getting a certain level of reputation with him. And we will go ahead and speak with him now and see what this quest line is all about. And he has a quest for us called Demand Satisfaction. And he says, "We have worked together for some time now, Belgarian. I hope you have come to respect my vision as it pertains to the art of warfare. There are, as ever, rules that must be followed, lines that must not be crossed. Zev'kall has to die." Yes, Zev'kall, who is that sinister general that replaced Anub'azal. And there's that pesky new Brutazor. For those of you that don't know what the story with this particular mount is, just take a brief moment to talk about this. This is released during the 20th anniversary for WoW. New Brutazor that is now available. And it costs $90 to buy. That is the only way to obtain that mount, is to buy it for $90. Talk about a cash grab. I am immensely disappointed in Blizzard for doing that BS. Needless to say, as much as I like the look of that mount, I'm not blowing $90 on it. Absolutely not. Sorry, not happening. If it was $20, maybe I would consider getting it. But not. Anyway, back to the question. Alright, so Zev'kall has to die, and I have to be the one to do it. Every day, that ascended ruffian tramples upon the ideals of war, tarnishes the legacy of our kingdom. Alright, please do this last thing for me. Travel to the enemy stronghold, plant this flag on its steps. We will do this the correct way. So it'll be a challenge. Alright, plant Anub'azal's standard inside the siege hold in Ashkehet. Alright, so we're going to head on down to the siege hold. The time has come. Zev'kall's disrespect will be the end of him. You have served me well thus far, soldier. You shall bear my banner and serve as my second. Now come, siege hold awaits. Alright. And that is up in... Alright, and that's where we met those characters for the first time. Head on up here. Hold on 1 second. Brief moment to get some more. I'll take a moment to get those guys when it's a higher tier war. Get bonus items and whatnot. Alright. And there's an audience gather. This is the Nerubians' version of Mak'gara, I'm guessing. Alright. Zev'kall, the blood of my pupil soaks your hands. In the name of the Queen, I demand satisfaction. Kindly snapped, have you? I knew it was only a matter of time. So sentimental. Fine then, I've been looking for an excuse to lay you low anyhow. There are no places for fossils in our new empire. Oh, is that so? Is that so? Zev'kall would not dare to dismiss a formal challenge. Good. Duel of the Fates is the new quest from him. He says, "I am no hapless crew of Elthalion. I do not expect Zev'kall to honor the nature of this challenge in even the most nominal sense. We are in the enemy's fortress, and we are surrounded by his teeming sycophants. There will be interference. I have 2 orders for you, soldier. First, ward off any malcontents who wish to interrupt the duel. Second, and more importantly, you will bring neither sword nor spell to bear against Zev'kall himself. He will fall by my claws." So I am not allowed to strike Zev'kall. So I gotta be very careful with AoE things like War, Whirlwind, and Odin's Fury. I'm gonna try and avoid using those near him. I gotta take out. Excuse me. Gotta take out the soldiers in the area. All right, so here we go. And commence duel. Signal Anub'azal to begin the duel. Alright. Go for it. Oh, how I've dreamed of this moment. Are you ready to die, General? He says always. Alright. Somewhat of a stronger soldier here. Ah, I took care of him, and you took care of him. Alright, fantastic. That will do it. Zev'kall is dead.
Part of my plans.
It is done.
We will speak again.
And the General's conviction. Anub'azal retches roughly acre spews from his disjointed maw. My cohort's obligation to the separate threads yet remains. Do well to report what happened here to the Weaver. Vexing as she is, she will have some idea of how to proceed from here. So inform Widow Arachne of what has transpired. So we have, or rather, the General has taken out Zev'kall.
Farewell. For now, Zev'kall lies dead at my feet. The strength granted by his vile masters was no match for the true might of Arj-Kahet. Tradition, study, discipline. If our kingdom is to survive, then those tenets must remain as its foundation. That is why I did this. To remind us all of our true strength. You are dismissed, soldier. I wish to rest a while, in view of my dear city.
As you wish, Jim. Alright, so that's that. Alright, so let's go ahead and head on back to the Widow and let her know that the General has taken care of business. What's that thing that was looking like? I swore I saw another. That's just a candy bucket. That's a candy bucket for the Halloween event. All right.
I've heard much about you.
All right, then the Weaver says. So that is what happened. Damnable fool! What was he thinking? Still, Zev'kall's death is a mighty blow to the loyalist forces. Chitin-headed as he is, I cannot question Anub'azal's strength. His scions will take up his work for the threads, and he will be remembered as a fine general. So I guess the general has General Anub'azal retires then, perhaps, I guess, as a result of the end of that, and his soldiers take up his work in his retirement. I guess that's the end of his story. I'm guessing and supposing. And that does it. There we go. The General's salute. Complete the quest, the General's resolve. Alright. So there we go, folks. That concludes. Yes, that concludes the storyline for the General Anub'azal. And that will do it. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. We have now concluded our side storylines for the 3 members of the Severed Threads, and when we come back on the next video, I'm not sure when or what that will be, so just keep your eyes peeled, guys. I'll be back eventually with hopefully, perhaps with the new character, the Earthen I've been meaning to get to. So we'll do that eventually. hopefully in the next few days. So thanks again, guys. Drop me a like for the video, and we'll see you shortly. Thanks so much. Bye.